sceneries again for our after show. This is a small green room, but I want to jump back into the Slender Man stabbing case. You guys weren't in the segments. They're being charged as adults as of now. Their lawyers are petitioning the judge to move it into juvenile court. They were 12 years old.
Some of the data, I mean, that Morgan is cold-hearted, might be a psychopath. The other one is easily persuaded by a psychopath to do horrible, horrible things. They both may or may not have psychotic process like schizophrenia, but they are, at least the Morgan, clearly a dangerous person. Yeah. So in juvenile, they get out after a while.
In juvenile court, they could be out by the time they're 25. If it's an adult, adult court.
With Morgan on the street, I would never leave my house if Morgan's out.
But adult court, they could get 60 years.
Okay. I'm fine with the 60 years. I say that and people would think it's cold that they're only children, but there are some times where we see crimes that are just so heinous that it boggles the mind that you can't have children of your own and want these kids to possibly be amongst them. Or at 25, it's not like they're 25 in great therapy in a really nice environment. If they're in a bad juvenile detention center, they're just getting worse.
And here's the reality: maybe if you'd identify this kid at age 8, maybe you could have done something, but not likely.
But I do feel like the Anissa girl, the more impressionable one, I feel like she has a shot at life. I feel like you can kind of,
I don't know, for months she calculated. For months, the two of them.
But maybe she thought it was a fantasy.
Okay, so maybe they do further investigating or testing with her, but with Morgan, the two of them both calculated this.
Yeah, but who's crazier? Who's crazier, Morgan or the one following Morgan, who's obviously crazy?
Did the stabbing? Anissa did the stabbing.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So
it feels regretful, but oh well, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
No, there's no
At least there was some
regret.
Morgan said flat out, I thought I was going to feel bad, but I didn't.
Like, that was like serial killer, Dr.
Yeah.
Yes,
we don't want them in society.
And this is the red flag. I mean, well, this is well past the red flag.
Thank you.
The actual
attempted murder is the red flag.
But Vanessa, let's acknowledge Vanessa saying that we recognize when someone's in trouble and we take action.
Right.
In this case,
immediately.
This case, it's up to the legal system to take action, not the mental health system.
What is the victim? Did she say what she wanted? Did she mention?
The 60 Minutes interviewed her parents, and they did not. They kind of sidestepped the question.
Okay. And this was her best friend for years.
Yes,
it's
since
so
4th grade.
Scary.
That's why it bothers us so deeply. It feels planned and calculated.
Yeah,
that we're saying that 12-year-olds are capable of this type of planning, deviousness, and horror.
Hey, speaking of which, Samantha and I ran into Jodi Arias' best friend since 1st grade in Las
Vegas this weekend.
Yes.
Oh, God.
And she said that Jodi Arias was a beautiful person, but there was something off about her.
Yes, that's what she told me.
We could do a whole nother after show on that, I am sure.
On Jodi Arias or Dr. Drew and Sam in Vegas?
With our spouses, thank you.
I'm the only one who heard that.
All right, back to me. The judge will let us know if they're going to stay in adult court by next week. But go to our Facebook page where this will be posted and vote in our poll to let us know what you think. Juvenile court or adult court?